everyone, it's Jimmy. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be journaling prompts. Southern Belle Plans has journaling prompts for May. Tabby has posted them on the Facebook group, but I will give you all the details and do some pages together. It'll be fun. So this is Quilted Gwen. This is a Planner Perfect A5 Traveler's Notebook. See the pebbled leather? She's really pretty. I really like her. This is a Planner Perfect Charm. It's very quality. I love those too. But I use this Quilted Gwen for journaling. That's all I use her for now. So I have one book. And this is one of the Daisy books that Jenny sells. And I love these. I have dot grid. And I love that it's just so thick. And I don't have to do it every day. But, you know, I try to be kind of consistent at journaling. And sometimes I'll journal every day for a week. And then I won't for a whole week. So we'll see. But I'm going to slip this out. And this is from Lucy's Crafts and Coffee. I've showed this before on my channel. This is edging that she crochets. And yeah, I'll leave a link to her shop or to her below, and you can message her and she'll make you whatever you want in whatever color you want. She's really talented. So this is what I have so far, and I have been through this on my other videos. I'm using all Southern Belle Plan stickers in this. It goes well with this. I love the vintagey, kind of antique-y look, but yet fresh. I love the nature themes. Yeah, it's just cozy. And sometimes I'll just copy a poem if I don't feel like being creative. Sometimes I'll journal about what I'm feeling, that I'm grateful. I recorded my wins that week. That always makes me feel better when I look at what I've done during the week and things that I'm proud of. And then lessons that I learned from the week, and then affirmations. And I made affirmations that are specific to me at this time in my life. So yeah, that was fun. And now I'm gonna start with the journaling prompt. But first I want to put some stickers down. So let me move this over. And Tabby, the owner of Southern Belle Plans, sent this. Isn't that cute? A little bookmark. And this is the May kit. I do have a 10% off code for Southern Belle Plans, and it is Jimmy 10, Jimi 10, but that does not include the current monthly kit, and it does not include the bundles because the bundles are already discounted at a really good price. But anything else it does, and so I get a lot of Southern Belle Plans of their past things because it's just as pretty. So you can go on there and find all these things, you know. So it's not just the monthly kit, which I love, but she has so many pretty other things too. Yeah, so, oh, isn't that so cute? I love homey things. I'm not a grandma yet. I'm 61, but I don't have grandchildren yet because I had my last one in my 40s. So, but my daughter says maybe soon, but this reminds me of like grandma things. I'm into grandma things like gardening and all that kind of stuff, but I always have been. I was born old. Yeah, but aren't these pretty? So these are from past kits, and that's what you can get the discount on. And this is the current kit. Tabby sold she sold these to keep her stickers in. So it's a nice acrylic box. They're probably still in her shop. I don't know if you could probably use the 10% for this too. But it comes with tabs, and I put the different seasons in the tabs, and then one for other. And I've been keeping them in here, but I don't know, I might like this a little bit better. So this has pockets the exact size for Southern Belle plans. There's my macarons. Yeah, so this, I love this, keeping them in here. So what I think I'm going to do real quick before I open this is put my old ones in here. I want to look at the May stickers from Southern Belle Plans. She always sends a little card. Isn't that cute? I think I might send a nice card to my mother, even though I see her regularly and I talk to her at least once a day. She still likes to get stuff. She's a shut-in. And this is a bookmark. I love that. I love all the little extras that Tabby includes. It's just so sweet. Look, this is a clip, a flower clip. Oh, I love it. I love bling. I love planner bling. So that, and this is like has a sticky back and it looks like a seal. So this would actually be good to put on here. Look, it makes it so special. My mother would love that. She likes little details that make her feel special. And then this, is this a bird? I think it's a bird. See, there's his beak. It's a bird clip. Nice. I love these little things. And then an extra sticker, bring May flowers. Oh, I love it. I like the subtle colors in most of her stickers too. So this is the May monthly kit. And this is the one, I think it's called the OG, I don't know, oh something, but I think this is the one that has the most in it. So I like the way it always has a big name of the month with a big sticker. That's good to use on the inside of a traveler's notebook, but I'll probably use it in my Daisy book. Nice. I love the coziness. I love the cozy feel that she always has in her stickers. My mama used to have a cuckoo clock. Yeah, I remember that. That's one vague memory that I have of her, because I didn't see her that much or know her that well. But yeah, I do remember the cuckoo clock. And yeah, they always include this with the month and the numbers for the month, because May is the 5th month. Days of the week, numbers, and then important events in that month. I like these. It's like ripped paper that you put in the corners. Nice. And a globe. So that's the May Southern Belle Plan stickers. So I'll just put that in here and then we'll start the journaling. Now these I don't put in here. I don't put those in my Southern Belle Plan stickers because I like to have them in a place where other things like this are. This is my plan sticker book. I think they're in here. If not, I have another one. See, I have my numbers and extra stickers that have to do with actual planning. Not decorative, but you know, the planning stuff and the days of the week. I think I have months in here. Oh, that's Hand Can Plan. Yeah, these are all different companies. This is mostly Cocoa Daisy in the beginning, and then we have Hand Can Plan. And then more Hand Can. Okay, yeah, here's where I have the days of the week and some months. This is watercolor sticker plans, but I like having them all in here. See, some of these are Southern Belle plans, watercolor sticker plans. I like having them in here because then when I'm planning, I can just go pick what kind of lettering I want. These are Cocoa Daisy. Well, I think I'm gonna keep this one out because I think I might use it, but the other ones I can go ahead and stick in here. Okay, so I have them all put in their pockets. And now I'll just add them in here. I think I'm not gonna put this first because I love the colors of these. So I'm gonna keep those first because the colors of the flowers I just love. I'm gonna stick these in here. Yeah, and then I moved March to near the back of the book. I have another one of these. I could use it for storing old stickers to save them for the next year, perhaps. But so for today, I need to pick some to use to put in my journal. So I'm gonna take some of these. I love the colors. I'll just take this out. All right, I'll use some of those. And this is, again, this is my Daisy book. This is Planner Perfect, and it comes in other colors as well. I have an orange one, and it comes in pale yellow and pale pink, and it's size A5. See how good it looks when you have a few of them on the shelf? Isn't that pretty? Yeah, so I love this, and I love the paper quality and the dot grid. So for today, I'm gonna put some stickers down and then look at what the journaling prompt is. I think I'm going to use these, the numbers especially, for each day of the journaling prompt, because that makes me do it more if I know I have to use the numbers. I don't know, it's just a weird thing that works for me. So, even though today's May 2nd, I'll start with May 1st because I don't have that yet. And I'm just gonna write it regular, but first I'm gonna put some stickers on. I like to put my stickers on first, and I can write around them, because if not, I'll fill up the whole page and then forget to leave room for stickers. And putting the stickers on and making it pretty is half of the appeal for me. Oh, I love this birdhouse. I fixed a birdhouse in my backyard and it already has birds in it. I think they're bluebirds. They're so pretty, so bright. So do I want to put more? Maybe I'll put some down here. Yeah. I love any stickers that come in different sizes. It just makes it easier to have a pretty layout when you have the different sizes. Oh, I love these. I feel like I need a butterfly or something. Do we have any? I bet I could find one. I thought I saw a butterfly. Oh, we have bees. I could do a bee. Ladybugs. There's butterflies, but it's on another flower. All right, maybe I don't have butter. Oh, there's some. I knew it. All right, I think I'm just gonna put some butterflies. Oh, I love it. So see, it makes you wanna write on it. All right, so this will be for May 1st. So I'll just write May, and I'm gonna use one of her stickers for first. That way if I skip a day or don't do a day, I'll know how many I have to make up. So I'm gonna try to use, for the journaling prompts, try to do it every day in May. That's my goal. All right. All right, so I'm just gonna write down the first journaling prompt, which is It said finish your About Me page. I don't know what that is. I'll have to go back and look. But the journaling prompt is, what is one thing you're proud of today? All right, I'll go with that. All right, it took me a while to think of one, but this is a small one, but I'm proud of myself for setting limits on my phone time, on my screen time, and sticking to it. I thought of doing this because I was reading this book, The 5 Resets, Rewire Your Brain and Body for Less Stress and More Resilience by Dr. Aditi Nerurkar. And I've listened to her a lot on podcasts. Mel Robbins had her on as a guest a few times. But she wrote this book, and the chapter I was reading is the second reset, Find Quiet in a Noisy World. So this is the most detrimental relationship in your life is most likely the thing glowing in the palm of your hand, your smartphone. Your relationship with your phone has a great impact on your level of stress and consumes most of your attention and mental bandwidth, much more than your relationship with your partner or kids or even your extended family and work colleagues. It's blatantly rewiring your brain for more stress. We don't want more stress. No, we want less stress. She says, as a doctor, I can tell you that they have a bigger impact on our brain, stress levels, and even our overall well-being than we realize. So where your attention goes, your energy and mental bandwidth soon follow. You know how it is. You'll pick up your phone to do something, like I'll pick up my phone to put an item in my grocery cart for my Walmart pickup. And before you know it, half an hour has gone by as I've, because a message pops up. And I go to that. Then that takes me to this. And that takes me to this. And all of a sudden it's been half an hour. I'm like, wait, what? What was I doing? It just, you know how that is. And so our attention goes to that, whatever comes up on the screen. Studies also show that the mere presence of a phone nearby, even when not in use, can decrease your brain power through a phenomenon known as brain drain because of its sheer potential for distraction. Isn't that crazy? So sometimes when I'm at the kitchen table eating breakfast, like this is my phone and it's sitting there, I'll take a book and cover up my phone so I don't see it. The only way to curb its effect on you is to design a boundary around your dependence on it. So it talks about how to do that. So I set a healthy boundary, and it tells how to do it. Gauge your own mental reliance on your smartphone. Just track whenever you feel the impulse to check. Put a tally mark on the paper. I haven't done that. But it says even if you don't actually pick up the phone, try to honestly make a mark for every time the thought of it comes to mind. And, makes you feel on edge if you're on your phone all the time. All right. It's one of her patients had fatigue, sleep problems, and mood changes correlated perfectly with his uptick in media use. So it's like, and there's been scientific studies of how it can be an addiction. Okay, and it causes exhaustion, irritability, fatigue. So she suggests going on a media diet. First, have time limits. For him, it was 20 minutes twice a day. And he set a timer for that. I was going to do that, but I feel like I want to check my channels more, like for comments and people I want to reply to, or, the people that I follow. I like to kind of keep up to date. So I tried 10 minutes 4 times a day. That's what I tried. I actually ended up doing it less because when you're intentional about it, you go and do it, you get done what you wanted to get done, check the things you wanted to check, and you still have a few minutes left. And I don't know, it's really good. I can already feel some good benefits from it. So anyway, there's more to this. Geographical limits, putting your phone not by your bed, but somewhere else, different things. But if you want to read more, you can get the book. This is a really good book. So that's what I'm proud of for today or yesterday. So I journaled a little about it. I'm proud of myself for setting limits on my screen time and sticking to it. I have reminders on my phone. I've come up with alternatives. Sitting outside for lunch with a book. I choose the book ahead of time that I only read during lunch. Then I look forward to lunchtime to see what happens next in my book. So I'm not picking up my phone at lunch. The book I'm reading now, Jimmy Carter, The Virtues of Aging. It's large print edition because I actually bought this for my mother. She said she wanted stuff to read, but she's never been a reader. So she'll get a book, she'll read one page, and then that's it. So I saw this still sitting on the shelf untouched when I was visiting her. So I asked her if I could borrow it. But it's just an easy read, and he was just such a great man. So this is really good, you know, and it makes you think. I just read a little bit and look out into the trees as I'm eating lunch. So it's become a really nice time of day, and I get daily sunshine. So I get that vitamin D. Yeah, so this has been good. And then the next question still for May 1st is, how are you feeling today? But today's May 2nd, so I'm going to skip it, and I'm just going to move on to May 2nd. But I think she asks that every day. Well, so far anyway. All right, so I'll just do the same kind of heading. And I don't want to journal too much. I could go on, but I want to make it so it's not a huge burden to do, so I don't have to block a huge amount of time. So I'm just gonna try to keep them a little short. And I'll use this same format that I just came up with. All right, how did I handle stress or challenges today is the next question. I think she asks it in the you, how did you handle? But I'm gonna change it to I. I didn't do that here, but I'm gonna change it to I statements. How did I handle stress or challenges today? Okay, I do want to write more on this, but I have to go to this page. So I'm going to put a few more stickers on before I write. Put this one here. I don't think too much about where I put the stickers. I've got to use this apron. I love aprons. I need to get a new apron. Oh, I love that. I really do. And, you know, this is really good because I've gone back and read this stuff. You know, I was feeling a little down the other day, so I was reading my wins. You know, it makes you feel good. Okay, now I need to do this different. You know, my lessons. I was reading my affirmations. But when it's pretty like that, you want to go back and look at it more. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Just a few flowers, I guess. I feel like I need something down there. Kind of goes with the apron a little. Doesn't it? Maybe I'm just thinking like, you know, the country life. Yeah, we'll just do that. There. All right, so since I'm continuing, I'm gonna just put May 2nd continued. Okay. Yeah, that's my journaling. I think I am gonna find something to put here, but I'm gonna do this every day. So one thing that I'm proud of, how did I handle stress or challenges today? First I thought of the challenges or stress I had, and I didn't sleep well last night and woke feeling achy, tired, and unmotivated. I had bad belly issues last night. I think the shrimp that I ate was bad or something because it was bad. I mean, I was throwing up. So, but I felt fine this morning, except for that I was really tired because I was up a lot in the night. So this morning I stayed in bed longer than usual, even though I was done sleeping. I stretched a lot and then did a body scan meditation. So I was handling my stress by taking care of myself. Then I dressed in comfy clothes, fixed my hair, and even put on a little makeup. I put a little face because that's not usual for me. But you know, I got a new eyebrow pencil and thought maybe I'll start having eyebrows now. But it was fun, and you know, that's part of self-care. So made me feel good. What really helped was following a routine. I knew what I was having for breakfast because I scripted it yesterday. I knew I was going to exercise class. So yeah, it really helps scripting out my day. So then I don't have to think about what I'm going to do and have decision fatigue. See, I put breakfast oatmeal with hemp seed, pecans, and blueberries because I had made this yesterday. And I made extra so I could have it during the week. But yeah, it just really helps knowing what you're going to be doing the next day already. So I handled the challenge of being fatigued and tired by just doing the next planned thing. Because even small little decisions like what to eat or what to do that day stress me when I'm so tired. Planning for the win. So yeah, that's how I handled it. I like these journaling prompts. I looked for a quote to put here because I don't want to start May 3rd here and I don't want to have that big blank space. So I looked at my mom agenda, which I've been using since last December, and they have quotes up on here. By the way, I am affiliated with Mom Agenda. So if you want to save 15% on anything Mom Agenda, you can use my code, Jimmy15. That's not why I'm showing you this, but just thought I'd tell you in case you were interested. It is a really good planner, and I have more about this on my past videos if you are interested. So yeah, I really like it. This is the basic daily layout, just vertical. You have spaces for different things. Yeah, I love it. But they have inspiring quotes, so I picked this one to put here. Knowing our needs is a limitless superpower, one that can help us make all the big decisions in life. So that kind of went with this because I feel like I knew my needs. And, you know, so I fashioned my day around my needs, or really my mental state, you know, just realizing I'm tired and it's okay if I don't get a lot done, I'll just do the next thing. And yeah, and it's the afternoon now, so I made it through. So I'm gonna write this down. Okay, so those are my prompts. What I'm gonna do is try to, I don't know if I'll do it every day, but every few days, I'll come on here and go through the next prompts. Excuse me, I'm going to try to do this every day, and I will probably post the daily things on Instagram. So you can follow me on Instagram if you want. It's, what's my Instagram? At jimmy.journalsandplans. So that'd be cool. You could come over there. I don't know if I'm going to do it on my stories or as reels. I don't know. And also, I'll leave a link below for Southern Belle Plans Facebook group where you can get these on your own. She'll post one every day. And yeah, we can do them together. Yeah, we can do them together. So if you are doing this, I would love to see some of yours. Some might be too personal to share. I share too much personal information, I know, but I just don't care. Maybe I should care more. But anyway, that'd be nice to do it together. Yeah, so I will leave all the links below. And again, it's Southern Belle Plans. Her name is Tabby. Yeah, I'm not even gonna put that in the bands because I take it out every morning. Yeah, so that's all of my video today. And I will post one soon with some more prompts. I don't know if I could do a whole YouTube video on one prompt. So I might just do it every few days. But like I said, be sure to check out my Instagram because I can do it every day over there. So yeah, and thanks for watching. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.